head. I have no idea if anybody's going to be on here because I didn't schedule it. And I haven't been on in forever. Sorry about that, but I go to bed so early. In fact, it's 9:12, and normally I would be in bed already or close to it, just getting in bed. Tomorrow I don't have to leave till 8:30, but I need to basically be ready by 7 so I can get on the phone and get into my Money Max account because I'm managing my finances through an app, not an app, a website called Money Max. And it's really helpful to get the debt paid down and everything. So between working 6 days a week, not really long shifts. Tomorrow I work 8 hours, split between 2 different clients, which is cool. But you know, I gotta take care of my yard, take care of my house. I'm getting ready to put my house on the market. And so I'm gonna be doing some declutter if I ever have time. I have more paper to work to do for my son. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to do that. I was supposed to do that tonight, but I'm really tired, so I ended up being hungry too. So I cooked, and I made these really creamy, yummy scrambled eggs. And what I do, it's a technique that I learned from Bella, the steak and butter gal. She has a YouTube channel. Anyway, carnivore. And she said that cooking your egg whites first and making sure they're plenty cooked in lots of tallow, that makes the eggs creamy too. I think that's one reason why these eggs taste so good. And it's crazy just because you take the egg whites, mix them up with your seasonings, whatever, salt and white pepper so that it's low oxalate. And because your body lets loose of oxalates when you go carnivore, lets loose of a lot of things. I have a lot to update. Kind of waiting to see if somebody comes in here though, because I want company. But I guess I will not worry about it because I can just. Anyway, I have some videos of this little guy that is in the thumbnail. Oh, he's so cute. He's a warm blood, and what's the other breed? I don't remember. Anyway, he is so cute. Michelle thinks he's gonna be about 16 one hands. I'm mixing up my electrolytes here. And I was able to take my dog to work with me. Oh, there's 2 people in here. Chat with me. I haven't chatted in so long. I still have horsehair on my shirt. Yes, I do. Went to the barn for my lessons. Like I say, working 6 days a week, so I've been super busy. And mixing up my electrolytes here. I put extra magnesium in. I've been using this. It's just magnesium citrate. That's all it has in it. Nothing extra. And then the electrolytes that I made homemade. I'm just about to the bottom of the jar. I need to make another batch. And they're patterned after Element. And then I'm going to put some lemon essential oil and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Because apple cider vinegar is really good for a lot of things. I know it's not carnivore, technically, but there's a lot of health benefits to, ACV. So, digestive, the flavor, hydration, and actually, it's funny because once you put the ACV in the jar with your electrolytes, it makes it less salty. I don't know how that, it makes it taste less salty anyway. Counteracts it, which is interesting. So let me set this down, set you all down, because I forgot the little measuring thing, the little scoop that goes in my magnesium. Anyway, I've been sleeping really well. Last night I didn't go to bed till 1, and I've been going to bed at really, really early, but I was working on my finance stuff, and so I was up until late, and I didn't feel as tired, and then I woke up at 6 or 7 this morning. Sometimes I wake up earlier than that, and I really, most days, I only feel like I need only about 6 hours of sleep. I probably could use 7, but because of carnivore, I need a lot less sleep. And I've lost weight. Don't need to lose weight anymore. I'm kind of hovering right around, I went down to 120, 121 even. I think maybe I got down to 121. 122, I know I got down to 122. And then I hover around 124, 125, which may be my ideal weight. And then I still want to build muscle. I'm doing a lot of, they're called resets for physical therapy. If you see the little Colt on the thumbnail, that's the baby that was born last week at the barn. And I saw him right after he was born. Not right like an hour or anything, but because he was born in the middle of the night, 2:30 in the morning. And so sweet. And he, anyway, out at the barn where I ride at. So when I got there for my lesson, after my lesson, I got to go out with the owner of the barn. And she told me about him and how he got his name. He has a French name, and it means, I don't know how you say it because she didn't know how to say it, because her brother named him because he was born on her brother's birthday a week ago. And so that was cool. So it's a French name, and it means beautiful victor. And so, yeah, so beautiful victor. So I don't know how you say it, but we're calling him Victor, or Victory. Not Victor. Victor? Victory. Beautiful Victory. So, Anyway, I've got my room darkened because I'm getting ready to do my personal sauna. Love my personal sauna. Been doing it every night. I even did it last night, even though I didn't go to sleep until 1 a.m. I still did the sauna before I went to bed. I think I'm gonna, hi, 2 people. Chat, chat, chat away. Because I'm not gonna be on very long. I'd love to talk to my regulars. I wouldn't mind talking to newbies. Anyway, so don't be shy. Oh, there's my little, okay. So I'm gonna, declutter and stuff, but I had a really good writing lesson today. Still working on healing up the nerve pathway with my physical therapist. Been doing the resets and then some strengthening exercises. I have to do the resets before I exercise. He said to do the resets before. And the resets are like kind of twisting. It's hard to explain. My rib cage on the right hand side is I don't breathe into my rib cage good enough. Like I breathe below and above, like through the diaphragm. And I breathe below, but my rib cage is kind of stuck on one side, in other words. And so there's some resets that I'm doing. One of them's called Superman, what is it? Not Saturday Night Live. What's that? Saturday Night Fever. That's what it is, because he puts his arm up in the air. So put your arm up in the air and one foot up on a chair, or you can do it on the floor with your knee up. It's easier to do standing up because it's just more compact. You're not trying to find a clean spot on the floor to lay or a clear spot to lay, and you need to have your foot up on something, and you need to be able to straighten the other leg out, so it's just easier to do standing up. So I do that reset, this one, and you breathe into this rib cage on the right side, or whichever side it is that's hung up for you. And so I would put the other arm up, my left arm up, if I was stuck in the left quadrant. Anyway, I've been doing really well putting my stuff by the door. Not doing very well keeping my house clean just because I'm working 6 days a week. But it forces me to be more organized, which is good. So, yes, I'm setting a few things that need to go out to the car. I need to throw in a load of laundry so it'll be ready in the morning, and then throw it in the dryer so that by the time I'm ready, I'll have, look at my puppy. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Hi, puppy. He made a mess the other day. He got into something that he shouldn't have and tore the paper all up. And it wasn't a huge loss, but it did make a big mess. So I'm going to take this out. My iPad needs to go out. Anyway, my dog got to come to work with me and run around today, and then was in the car while I was at the barn. Nobody's chatting. Is chat broke? I wonder if chat's broke. Please try and chat. Test it out. Are you ready to go night-night, buddy? You were laying on your bed. So anyway, I kind of have a lot to update on, not just the Colt that was born, but oh, he's so adorable though. Take a look at the thumbnail, because he's adorbs. So adorable. If you didn't hear, his name is Victor. Victory. Beautiful Victory. And the owner of the barn's brother's birthday was the day he was born. So she called him and said, hey, when it got to be a normal time of the morning, she called him because he was born at 2:30 in the morning. She wasn't going to call her brother at 2:30 in the morning, but she called him and let him name the Colt. Get out of there. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go, cuz. Come on. Good boy. So good. Anyway, my dog. He's getting better and better and better. Oh, he just had a bored moment and he tore up something, a notebook. A couple of 3-ring binders he got into. And neither one of them had horrendously important things in them. And I am going to go through things and get rid of things that I don't want. Because I want to move into a tiny home. I'm pretty certain I'm going to move into a smaller space. I know I am. I'm not going to be in this big house. So I need to downsize, definitely. Okay, this is a bunch of stuff that needs to go in the burn pile. Okay, so just walking around puttering because I need to go to bed. And that's why I don't get on and do videos very much, because at work, the client's privacy is everything. I can't video while I'm at work unless somehow they're gone or something like that. Then I might pull my phone out and you know, during downtime, if they're gone and I'm not, you know, needing to clean or cook or whatever, because that's what I do for people. And different caregiving tasks. Okay, I think, excuse me, my activity watch. Let's turn this light on. I try to keep the lights down low when it gets late so that it doesn't disturb my circadian rhythm. Yes. So I try to do some stuff on my iPad today because I do have a little bit of dial-in time with this one client. But he was very demanding today. Oh my gosh. And I don't think he had to go to the bathroom as often as he said he did. And he doesn't always need help with it, but he acts like it. He was kind of being a turkey, but he was being high maintenance today. I think he's just, part of it is wanting control, really. I'm not, yeah, I'm just trying to strike the balance between helping him when he really needs it and not enabling him to be a turd. Because he's that kind of a person. He's kind of a turd. He's just not very nice. He can be rude, and I don't want to enable that. And he's kind of manipulative. But I'm learning to deal with him and how to kind of handle him and make sure that he was voluntarily polite with me today, which was very refreshing because he stops being polite, stops saying please, thank you, whatever. You know, he's just rude, like bossing, ordering you around. Do this, do that. Come over here. Like, oh my gosh, dude. No. Just no. I said, I don't need to be talked to that way. I am 62 years old and I have outgrown my childhood. Don't need to be talked to like I'm a child. And that's not a very nice way to talk to anybody, child or adult or anything. So, my sauna is set for 135. I used to put it up higher, like 150 or something. But a healthcare professional said that I should do a lower temperature and sit in it a little bit longer. And it would have the same effect as shorter, hotter. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. So I need to charge my iPad. Anyway, the internet was really slow today. I was trying to do my MoneyMax account and get my finances figured. Anyway, because I'm trying to pay debts off. So, and the MoneyMax account helps you reduce your interest and not even have to pay interest, which is awesome. And then I'm gonna, after I pay debt off, then we're gonna start investing. My hair looks funny because I wore a helmet for riding today because I went riding. Nobody's chatting. Makes me think the chat is busted. Okay, guys. It's 9:35. I need to go to bed. I'm gonna get off. So hopefully next time my chat works. And I hope everybody enjoyed my little update, and I'll try to get on here more often again. I just have to plan it out. Wednesday feels good though, because Thursday I don't have to be up as early. I'm gonna get up at 7 tomorrow, and it's 9:36, so feels good. I'll probably be up by 5, because I've only needed 6-7 hours of sleep at the most. I've been getting 5 hours some days, and I make it, but then by the afternoon though, I'm like, or evening, I get really tired to the point where maybe I need to pull over, on the way home in the car. Don't want that to happen. Good night, y'all. Possibly. Oh, I might be able to come on Friday morning? Friday morning. Yeah. because Friday evening I'm not home till 5:15, and then I have to be up and going by just before 8 o'clock on Saturday because I work Saturday too. Bye.